Hey y'all, this is Jen with Sassy Southern NC Girl, and today I am doing hashtag Watercolor Wednesday, hosted by Tanya at Side Crafts. Basically, you can do anything with watercolors, and so today I'm making a card. So I have my card base. I bought these clearance envelopes at Hobby Lobby a while back. And I rounded the corners because they are square or rectangle shaped. And then I took a piece of colored cardstock and I purposely left a little bit of space here because I'm going to put a sentiment here. And I'm going to watercolor the stamped image that I put on here. I used VersaFine pigment ink, which is really good, allegedly, for doing watercolors. And then that'll go in there. I may do another layer, I hadn't decided yet, and then there'll be a sentiment there. But this is a little gorgeous girl stamp, and so I am going to watercolor her. I'm using the same watercolors I was using last week, the little Zig transparent watercolor palette, and then this one that I don't know where I got it from, but it's pretty generic. It's like shimmery, metallic-y stuff. And then I have Julie Nutting watercolor pencils for hair and skin tones. And I have used these before in my stamps. But I'm going to use these to color her skin. And I think I'm going to do that first. So, you can either use these with a wet brush or you can dip the pencil in water and draw. I am just going to go ahead and color her skin in, and then I'll go back with my watercolor brush. Hopefully I let this dry enough so it doesn't smear. Do the part of her little foot that is out of the water. And then her little face. That did smear a little bit. And her neck. Okay, that should be good. Okay. So I'm not going to need those anymore. I do have a lot of the Julie Nutting doll stamps, and so I use that those pencils for that. And this is a fine point. I have 3 different sizes. That's like a big fluffy one. I don't know where I got these from. There's a medium size one. And then I also have this cheapy one. I think I got it like Michael's or somewhere. I don't know. I might have even gotten it on Amazon. It's hard to remember, y'all. I've had it for a long time. But I really enjoy stamping. And I'm also going to use this video for hashtag stamp play that's hosted by Susan from Susan's Heartstrings. And I will link her video about that in the description below, and I will also link Tanya's video below explaining about. So I'm gonna they cut the Santoro Gorgeous Girl stamps come, some of them come with these little collector cards. So I'm going to try to mimic this a little bit. I don't know how well it's gonna go, but we'll see. Okay, y'all. So I did finish. I took my Jelly Roll 08 and did the white polka dots on the pants leg, the bows, and then I defined the dress a little bit better. I think she turned out pretty cute, considering I am not very experienced at this. I am going to put her right here, and then I will have a picture of the finished card that is going to go in my stash for to give to somebody in the future, with a little sentiment. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I'm having fun doing this. I really am. So thanks, Tanya. If you guys have any tips for me, feel free to comment below, because I'm a watercolor newbie. So I don't know, it doesn't look exactly like what I was going for, but I like how it turned out. So thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next one. And remember, in a world where you can be anything, be kind, y'all. Bye.